Dave, no, make note, I'm doing things. Yo, Dave. All right, let's go.
Everything gotta be some goddamn content. And he didn't have his bodyguard.
Yeah, but someone offered to be my bodyguard in there.
Did you see this guy? Like seriously, do you even know who he is? If not, buckle up because this man's reputation is absolutely insane, and not in a good way. He's known everywhere for being the most questionable bodyguard on the entire internet. And somehow, the dude he works for manages to be even more chaotic. But today's story, it isn't just meet Jack Doherty's bodyguard. Nah, today is about how this same guy managed to get himself into major trouble right when Jack was getting arrested. Yeah, you heard that correctly. While Jack is literally being cuffed, this dude tries to brush it off like, relax, bro, it's all content. It's for the video. Trying to save Jack's image like some PR intern on minimum wage. But come on, nobody's buying it. Everyone who watches Jack Doherty knows this guy couldn't protect a paper cup from falling off a table. Every time Jack ends up in some heated situation, this bodyguard magically disappears like he unlocked a stealth perk. Where does he go? Who knows? Maybe he clocks in only for the night shift, if you know what I mean. And if you get that joke, drop a comment. You're one of the real ones. And don't even get me started on that viral clip of them walking side by side like they're on a romantic evening stroll. The bodyguard treats Jack like he's escorting his prom date, super gentle, super soft, until something serious happens. Then he freezes like an NPC with a broken script. It's honestly legendary. But the funniest part? When Jack is actually about to get into real trouble, instead of stepping in like a real bodyguard, this man starts narrating what's happening, out loud, like he's hosting a National Geographic documentary. You can't make this stuff up.
The most hilarious part of the video, chat, we got this big Negro right here who's supposed to be security. But the funniest part of this, I know robbery and violence and crime ain't funny, but this is funny right here. After I asked the question of why is he wearing jewelry, especially in LA, next someone would be like, well, nigga, didn't you have a bodyguard? What the fuck was a bodyguard doing? Man, this bodyguard was nothing more than a storyteller, nigga. He just looked like he was a witness to tell the camera what happened later. Here is him giving a play-by-play to his client how he got robbed. And the whole time I'm thinking, nigga, you're the security. Why the hell is you telling him how he got robbed? You should have been stopping him from getting robbed. Listen to this.
They pulled up. I heard the tires screeching. I was standing right here. I heard the tires screeching. I looked to my left and I see everybody hop out. And I tried to beat them to you. And I just remember.
Imagine your security narrating how you got robbed. Yeah, so they pulled up over there. They looked at you, pointed at you. They said, that's that bitch ass right there. At that point in time, I was just kind of like sitting there wondering what I should do. They walked over, they pulled out the blick. What the hell? Nigga, what the f?
Tackling one guy, and the guy you were talking about, I had him with my left hand. Then I seen the gun, and I had to hold up.
That nigga said, I seen a gun, and that's when I realized, you're not paying me enough. Deuces. Yo, the security is calmly explaining to the nigga why he allowed him to get robbed. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was in there. I was in the trenches. And yeah, I was trying to fight them niggas off you, but I seen the gun. And after I seen the gun, I realized.
Can you believe this guy is so clueless he probably ended up in the wrong profession entirely? Like, this man has no business being a bodyguard. None. If anything, he should be narrating Hollywood movie trailers, because the way he talks during chaos sounds less like protect the client and more like he's auditioning for a blockbuster voiceover role. Did you see the part where he flawlessly explained the entire story of how Jack Doherty got robbed, yet somehow didn't actually do anything to help him? Be honest. What kind of bodyguard narrates instead of reacts? I need to know, does anyone watching this actually work in private security? Or has real bodyguard experience? Because after seeing that clip, I'm starting to think this guy doesn't even know the basics of protection or self-defense. It's embarrassing. Let me know in the comments if you saw the same disaster I did. And I already know what some of you are thinking. Yep, you guessed it. Dave, the other so-called big tough bodyguard, is now caught in drama too. People are exposing him all over the internet, and it looks bad. Really bad. Jack Doherty has gone through more bodyguards than anyone could possibly keep track of, switching from one to another like it's a seasonal sale. But the strangest part? Every single time, it's the same exact pattern, all muscle, zero action. When Jack actually needs someone to step up and protect him, these dudes freeze, disappear, or suddenly don't see what happened. But when it's time to stir up drama or act tough for the camera, oh, then they're fearless superheroes. What an absolute...
Bodyguard, you're not shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like that now. Now I'm like that. What's up? Now what's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah. Oh.
You got the bodyguard and the police.
Yeah, I got them both now.
Bodyguard and the police.
Can you believe this guy is so unbelievably clueless that he somehow ended up in the exact wrong profession? Like seriously, this man should not be a bodyguard. He should be in Hollywood reading dramatic movie trailers because the way he talks during chaos sounds like he's auditioning for $1 million voiceover job instead of, actually protecting someone. And did you catch that moment where he perfectly narrated the whole story of how Jack Doherty got robbed, but didn't lift a single finger to help him? What kind of bodyguard commentates the danger instead of reacting to it? I'm genuinely curious. Anyone watching this with real security or bodyguard experience? Let me know. Does this guy even qualify as legit security? Because after seeing that footage, I'm convinced he has zero idea how protection or defense is supposed to work. It's honestly embarrassing. And I already know what some of you are thinking. Yep, exactly. The other big tough bodyguard, Dave, is now knee-deep in drama too. People are exposing him everywhere online, and the situation is looking rough. Jack Doherty has burned through more bodyguards than anyone can count, switching from one to the next like disposable props. Yet somehow, every single time, the same pattern shows up. All muscle, no action. When Jack actually needs someone to step in and protect him, they either freeze, disappear, or suddenly pretend they didn't see anything. But when it's time to stir up drama or mess with people on camera, suddenly they're fearless superheroes. What a complete joke.
Because it's Jack Doherty, bro. He's a bro. If he doesn't have no security, bro, he's pussy. Where's he at? Is he behind me? Where's he at? I'm in your face right now. I'm not gonna fight you though. There's no point. I'm not that mad. But I'm in your face though.
You wouldn't touch me.
Just look at Jack Doherty's bodyguard for a second. His face says everything. You can literally see that "get me out of here" expression before anything even happens. It's like he can sense chaos from a mile away, and his first instinct is to vanish. This guy clearly does not have the courage or the ability to protect Jack from anything real. He just stands there collecting a paycheck, doing the absolute bare minimum while pretending he's on duty. It's crazy how someone can call themselves a bodyguard, but freeze every single time things get serious. And think about it, Jack has nearly lost his life more than once, and he's had expensive stuff stolen, all while this guy was right there, supposedly protecting him. What kind of bodyguard watches disaster unfold right in front of him and still keeps his job? It's honestly laughable, ridiculous.
I don't know. They pulled up. I heard the tires screeching. I was standing right here.
1 second, Mom. Well, I'm coming. I'm changing. I'll be right there, Mom. I'm changing. Coming. What's going on here? Nothing, Mom. That's the thing. Where's everybody at? Oh.
At first, it might seem funny, like just another meme moment in the Jack Doherty universe. But honestly, you've got a solid point. There's probably real truth behind it. Keeping a bodyguard who clearly doesn't protect him, doesn't help his image, and doesn't step in when things get heated makes zero sense. Unless Jack has some other reason for keeping this guy around, because at this point, it's becoming obvious. Jack Doherty doesn't hire bodyguards for safety. He hires them for chaos. Every time drama breaks out, Jack's crew isn't there to stop it. They're not pulling him away, de-escalating, or keeping him safe. Nope. They're right there in the mix, fueling the fire, hyping it up, making Jack look untouchable while the situation spirals. But now that people are catching on, things are getting ugly. Folks online and even in real life are straight up humiliating Jack's bodyguard right in front of him. You can literally see the frustration building. People are loudly questioning whether this so-called protector has even a shred of dignity left. Watching him stand there, doing absolutely nothing while the crowd mocks him, honestly, it's painful, it's awkward, and it's embarrassing on a whole different level.
I'm not hard to find, bro. No, bro. No, bro. Hey, you really don't know me, bro. Uh-oh. Wait. No. Lawsuit. Here we go. No, Dave. No, make no. I'm doing things. Yo, Dave. All right, let's go.
When Jack Doherty's chain got snatched right off his neck, his bodyguard just stood there, completely frozen. No reaction, no movement, nothing. And when Jack got arrested later on, exact same story. The man didn't stop him from spiraling, didn't protect him from cops, didn't even try to control the situation. So, what kind of protection is that? And now things are getting a whole lot more serious. New reports say legal authorities are actually watching this bodyguard very closely. They've seen the clips, him standing by while Jack harasses random people and even stepping in to threaten anyone who tries to calm the situation down. That's not guarding, that's enabling. And under New York law, that's no joke. Standing by while your boss bothers innocent people means you're an accomplice, which can land you a year in jail and a $1,000 fine. Threatening Good Samaritans? That's menacing. Another misdemeanor, another year behind bars, another grand gone, and probation slapped on top. And it doesn't end there. He could lose his security license permanently. He could get sued in civil court. He could tank his entire career in one go. Straight up game over for this guy. So what do you think? Should Jack Doherty's bodyguard be held accountable too? Because from what we've all seen, he's not stopping the bad behavior. He's backing it up. A real bodyguard protects people. He doesn't shield someone who's out here causing chaos for clout. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more breakdowns like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're just getting started.